Travis. 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 Travis.
Hey, what's up, people? How we doing? I hope you're all having a fantastic friggin' weekend. Hell yeah. How you guys doing? Glad to see you all. I'm super excited we continue with Valhalla. Drink up. Thank you for the order, Redeem. Yeah, you should drink up too. And one more thing, show. There's something really important thing that I wanted to tell you. And the thing is that
Travis.
yeah. Okay, let's continue with Valhalla. And I'm excited to continue with this game. I get the feeling that we might go a little bit longer than usual this time because I want to.
Travis.
I'm just in a Valhalla mood, I guess. So yeah, I decided to play this game as usual. It's probably being my favorite thing that we're playing currently. I know mutagen is cool, but there's something about these more chill experiences that I really dig. So we might play more laid-back games aside from the usual action stuff. So yeah, look forward to that. So yeah, let's continue with day 5. Okay. You have no new notifications or reminders. Jill wants to buy... okay. The day we need to buy the Yeek statue is the day I lose my shit. I really hope we don't have to do that. Jill wants to buy a fan even though it's winter. Buying one will prevent her from getting too distracted. Okay, let's go buy a fan. Fan. Volanti, shoulder master. Jill literally means Stingray, exactly. The one and only. Replica 2 figure movie poster, character master the cartridges, mechanical playhouse. Where's the fan though? Mega Christmas tree, replica toy turning. Mannequin Echo. Like I bought winter clothes in Picky. The thing is, you need to take advantage of the seasons. You need to take advantage of the seasons because if you buy winter clothes during summer, for example, the winter clothes are gonna be much cheaper because they're out of season. So you need to be smart with your spending. You know? I cannot believe I just noticed this. Show. You watched Kamen Rider Double with me. Cyclone Joker. And it's a fan. Wind power. This is a Kamen Rider reference. That's actually really cool. I can't believe I just noticed this. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, there we go. Let's buy Pepper Lantern sounds really cute too. There we go. And there we go. We have the thing that we needed. Welcome, Jill. Okay. Alarms rise as the Apollo Trust Bank suffers terrorist attack. Updated by Kimberly Ballet. Hijacked screens at downtown Casanova announced what seems to be a terrorist threat aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. I really hope blue hair girl lady is fine. The information suggests that a currently unidentified bomber is already inside the building. Damn, this freaking Bomberman spin-off looking kind of weird. The White Knights counter-terrorism unit responded to the threat immediately. However, the bank was then locked down by an external network attack. We might be dealing with a dual threat here. CTU's Chloe Bauer told AE. The bank has been sealed shut using its down disaster prevention system. However, none of the terminals at the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. Well, I hope you all have PayPal. Or the equivalent of PayPal that these people use in 2069. Yeah, let's go to work. Cash is king. There's something about having physical money, you know? It's psychologically really interesting because it's paper, but it has so much more value. That quote-unquote piece of paper has like the power to break a person's life basically, or make it better. It's quite interesting, but that goes like into the conversation of the value we put into things. Oh hey, it's the cat. What's up, cat? Everyone post the cat, because the cat is here. And if you don't post the cat, I swear to God that I will...
Privacy.
Good evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call. I was expecting you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Damn, you got Travis. Yeah. Oh man, I love that the effect is randomly generated.
Privacy.
It always appears and goes away in a different way.
Privacy.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's gonna burn their points in Travis now. Things at Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. You're one to talk, boss. I saw you a few days ago in the freaking wrestling island in the Anomurachen street. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Yeah, people will stop giving a shit maybe, and they just stop coming. It's like whatever, the bar is gonna close. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. Oh, I almost forgot the most important thing to do in this game. We need, of course, this game is basically unplayable if we don't change the channel to
Privacy.
wrestling, but yeah. What do you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope. I wouldn't worry too much about it though. Don't change the channel to Travis. No, don't worry. It's my favorite program. Blue Man gets punched in the face for 2 hours. It's my favorite show. Hey Serval, are you enjoying your bubble tea? You seem to be enjoying it. You're holding it really tightly. If you say so. That girl's still here? Yep. Is she still streaming and sleeping? Wow. Maybe it's the effect of all the alcohol that I gave her. I think in the last episode, I intentionally gave her the maximum amount of Carmotrine as possible. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she is here in the first place. Sorry about that. Maximum boost indeed, because I wanted him to shut the hell up. But now we're gonna have to deal with her. What a way to start my shift, you know? We need to deal with streaming lady. Mumble. Oh no, I already... Oh god, no, I already hate it, I really wish that we could... Oh my god. Here we go. Shorty downtown bar. That's the thing, she was never gone. I swear, she starts talking about like taking her clothes off or something for the audience. I swear that I'm about to...
Travis.
And neither my pants nor my panties or bra have been this place. Wow.
Travis.
The,
Travis.
the timing. I swear.
Travis.
It's that flat bartender. Good morning. Oh god. They're surely gonna Travis. Evening. Oh well, it's the best night or day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Yeah, you just need some booze. And probably a slap in the face. Sorry for all the trouble I may cause you today or last night. You're apologizing for the trouble you haven't caused yet. That's being self-aware to the max if I ever saw it. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. That's not my name, and I think I'm the opposite of flat. But thank you. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye. Oh my god, finally she's gone. Oh my god, I thought that was gonna be longer than expected. I really thought we were gonna have to...
Travis.
But no, we don't have to deal with her. Hello guys and girls, Streaming Chan is back in action with her batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon, it burns!
Yes.
I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world. Come on, it's not too bad. Say, what's this bottle? Bitch, your face is gonna be played if you don't GTFO by Varlo. For real. Yeah, she better leave before we, you know, do something horrible. Involving our fists and her face. A client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh hey! Hey Dragon! What's up? Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your stay and you're having a super fantastic
Travis.
day. It's some sort of rum. Rum? Nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah,
Travis.
sure. Let's give both some run. Got the bottle drinks tab and drag it to the shaker before mixing. Okay. Here it is. Hope your day is going well too. So far so good. Work hasn't been as stressful as usual this time around. So yeah, pretty chill start to the week so far. Let's serve the boss some rum. Here. Alright. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office, thanks. Let me get the Travis. Oh yeah, who could forget the best drink in the bar? The one and only...
Travis.
Yeah. Anytime.
Travis.
Yeah. Okay then. Okay. I think we're gonna go with the usual playlist because it's pretty nice.
Travis.
That's your favorite song?
Travis.
that one? I don't think we got Travis yet. Or Travis Scott. Imagine playing this without music, that would be disappointing. Let's select one song from each page at random. Yeah, thankfully my work's picking back up again, so things are getting better now. That's a freaking relief, dude. I hope everything's going well. Whether play Travis or Travis. I'll select one from each page at random. There we go. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. I mean, we do serve mixed drinks, you know, but that doesn't seem to be to make any sense. How the hell would you mix?
Travis.
I guess we'll never know. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one's here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. Yeah, he's been gone for a while. Then to meet strings and change Travis. She Travis. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Like, that would be any different from the usual people that come into this place, you know? Not too different, really. We always get at least one weirdo. OMG, I'm gonna fucking Travis. Oh, someone with a brain for once. I don't even know your name and you already made yourself clear. Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. I'm Travising out. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Blue fairy, you say, Mr. Brain? I didn't know they had freaking Krang from the Ninja Turtles in this game. You want
Travis.
That's the best drink. Glucose is good for the brain. Yeah, of course. And it's also good for the...
Travis.
Yeah. I'll give you a little bit of Carmoy trying. Why not? All aged and mixed. There we go. Krang is dangerous with drinks. Oh shit, he's gonna summon the Technodrome. He doesn't like it. Here we go. Nice, yeah, this is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same system Lilim do. Can I ask you something, Miss... Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. Okay, Taylor the brain. Ah yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. A brain just called me a cutie. Well, he does have a brain after all. He's nothing but brain. Of course. Okay. Thank you, Taylor. Okay, Taylor. You had to be the first person I met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, it's too easy. You're a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram of that, I'm sure. Yep, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how? Why? Yeah, this is what I also want to know how this happened. He's gonna make a love potion again? Oh god. I don't think I've seen that episode. I mean, the Ninja Turtles that I grew up with were the 2003-4 show? I hope they don't mind, eh? Don't lose your brain if you don't know the recipe for the next drink. It's gonna be quite mind-blowing. What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. Timothy 2003, yeah, that one's great. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepare that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of its aspiration or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. 2004 was great. I've been rewatching it from the beginning and go on at the treadmill. That's freaking awesome. Hell yeah. I also, when I do yoga and that kind of stuff, I like having like background music or like something in the background or like TV show or something. It's really relaxing. because like sometimes doing activities like working out and that kind of thing can feel a little bit empty sometimes, or maybe I just really like listening to music. So yeah, having something to watch or something to listen to while you're doing something, it can get you through your day easier sometimes. Sometimes when I work and when I'm working on art and stuff, I would like listen to podcasts or just albums that I like. I have so much music on my computer. I have so many songs and albums that I've yet to listen to, because I like collecting stuff that I like. I've been rewatching the 80s Turtle stuff. Oh, that's the classic one, right? That was the first one. Was that like the first Turtle thing ever, or were they like comics before? What was the first Turtle thing to ever exist? Comics? Okay. And what's the origin of like the quote-unquote turtle face? You know, the face that has like the mouth opened in the sides and closed in the middle? That really creepy mouth that has like... It was one shot a couple of guys did? That's cool. That's from the comics as well, yeah, turtle face. The toys had it too, if I remember correctly. Can you guys do turtle face? Can you like close the middle of your mouth and keep the sides open? I'm trying it right now. Well, you kind of have to use your fingers to like open the sides. That's turtle power right there. Ah. Oh, I'm from around here actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I remember a cute face like... Wow! This brain... so mysteriously enough for the Turtle Club. Damn. Fun fact, the 80s animated series got made when there were only like 7 issues in. So the comic was being made as they were doing the cartoon. Brain got more gain than me. Why do I live? Hey, don't say that, Alfred. You have a brain. Only a really smart creature would love burgers and bread like you do. So you do in fact have a really powerful brain. Only supernaturally cool and smart creatures would like choose bread and burgers as their main dish. Sadly, no. Otherwise, I remember a kid face like yours. But yeah, this brain is straight up flirting with me. I don't know how to feel about it. Robots have flirted with me, animal creatures, demons, humans of course, but never a straight up brain. Yeah, you see, Serval here is the master of burgers too. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill? That's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What with the commotion around and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? My brain and mouth only exists to observe the information about various types of bread. You are like a bread archaeologist, Alfred. You are... I picked up cornbread. So all the other breads are gonna be downhill from here? I imagine you're like traveling the world, kind of like Indiana Jones, but instead of like looking for archaeologist discoveries, you just like go around tasting bread, and you have like this journal, the bread journal, if you will, where you like have bread reviews. I believe the #1 Rick and Morty fan is in our bar. Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than corrective but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic. Did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you wanna make me happy, Jill? Sure. What do I have to do to make you happy, Miss Taylor Brain? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright then, yeah, I'll make you happy. One beer for the brain in the jar. Do we just chug it inside the jar? I heard that whatever you drink goes straight to your brain, but this is ridiculous. Here, a beer. Ah, yes. No matter what happens, beer is always good. Talk about brain food. Hey, at least she doesn't have to worry about getting fat from how much she's drinking. It's interesting though. Just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah. We were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. Hey guys, in today's episode of Red Reviews, I'm going to go in depth about why American Brain is the worst thing ever created. This episode is supported by Alfred, you need to do this. But they need to be like 1 minute long, and half of the review is the advertisement. It's like every review is 1 minute long and the advertisement takes like 40 seconds. I thought about that too. Do you think the you in the cybernetic environment will feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, will she remember everything? Like waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer somebody's brain to a limb. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional limb. Unfortunately, the wiring and other stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything, just writing him to a body. Oh. You think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar? Thank you for the war, Team Serval. Love's launch. I have to admit, the whole brain thing does look creepy. Why don't you put like a wig on or something? You know, a wig on top of the jar, and maybe you draw like a little happy face in the jar itself. I would do that. If I was a brain in the jar, I will make sure I was the absolute prettiest, most beautiful brain in a jar possible. But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite the shock, actually. It didn't last too long though. I never was too attached to my body. Now you're not attached to your body at all, you could say. Later in life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. If you want to call that a downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is a part of the whole experience. What about you guys? Like, you drink for the taste? Just of like social obligations when you hang out, or like, do you drink specifically to get drunk? Because I don't know how to feel about those really. I've seen a lot of people who drink for different reasons. Why though? Lilim can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine, that's something we didn't see in Tron 2.0, might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey Jill! Oh, Alma. Oh, it's this lady again. One of these ladies is smart, super charming, and really pretty. The other one's Alma. Oh, Alma? Where's the courtesy one would expect from Palladium bar stuff? Oh god. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? A hobby? No, not when you put it that way. Why hello there, beautiful. Hmm? Whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. When of this woman buys Bionicle. Yes, yes. Taylor would absolutely be a Bionicle fan because she's cool. And everyone who's cool likes Bionicle. That's the rules. I didn't make up the rules. That's just the way it is. If you like Bionicle, you're automatically 20,000 times cooler. Sorry.
Travis.
And Travis too. You don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work as summer in Lilith maintenance, but even then, those were talking hands. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Thank God Streaming Chan is not here. She would lose her brain after seeing Taylor. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'll make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Streaming Chan would geek out. She would absolutely lose her mind. No pun intended. Awesome, I'll pay for you next drink then. What will you have? I have a cobalt velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? I don't wanna drink that much. Okay then. Cobalt velvet coming up. I'm really tempted to just make a big one. So she gets drunk and out of here, maybe. Maybe she won't speak much if she's drunk. So yeah, let's make a big one. All on the rocks and mixed. There we go. I hope you enjoy it, Alma. Your drink. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than the last 3 guys have been in the last year. I wonder why. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really? One would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it. Honestly, I would love to lick the floor more than you. So, you just started coming here and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy... Speaking of which, where's Pablo? Gillian. Archimedes. Dunno, aventurine or something. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving, and I don't know, I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry. We click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kinda sad though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Oh, hey cousin. I not much really, you just kinda missed.
Travis.
Sadly, it's getting late and I've gotta go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya. No, Taylor, come back.
Travis.
She was the best. She was the best and most normal person I've had to deal with in this bar. And she's a brain in a jar. Don't leave me alone with Alma, of all people. Well, it's better than Streaming Chan, I guess. Please come again. That Taylor sure was nice. A bit weird at first though. Apparently one of the 5 brains is being studied by a scientist or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. I can't believe I actually met one. Say Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. Okay, that's really specific. So, you're the oldest one? No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with A? Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister Carlota's the oldest one. Then there's Diana just before me. Then comes Eva at the bottom, and at the bottom lies I'm sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo. The fact that she's kinda correcting herself when she said like 5 sisters and this is 4 sisters and a brother, and then she like confused her name for a moment. Gives me it gives me the impression that something really wonderful happened there.
Travis.
Not even something really nice. That I completely support if this is what I'm thinking of. But I'm not gonna jump to conclusions that fast. You can complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlota had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. Damn. Wait, that was fast. I wonder how long they were together, honestly. I guess it's like a case-by-case basis kind of thing with the separation and how much it takes you to like get over the breakup. Some people can be back in the game, as they say, in like very little time, but it makes the ex-couple feel like, oh, was I that easy to get over, I imagine. But I think it's not their problem anymore. It is kinda, I don't know, it's kinda weird, I'll say. It could be that the other person just like got over it that fast, or they're never cared in the first place, or there's like 1,000 scenarios you could think of, really. Or maybe they were just really touch-starved. That's also a possibility. There's not like a line where like, oh, from this point forward, you can start looking for other people to hook up with, you know? Or the other person is just a ticking time bomb waiting to blow up? Well, talk about a bomb of a relationship. You could say that relationship bombed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and I pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it bigger. She wants time for herself, to live her life. Don't we all? She didn't think about that when she was married to the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months. So only 3 months passed and she was ready to settle down and have kids, but then abandon them? Damn. Yeah, what a shitty parent, I agree. You should take your own advice. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was this one time when it almost happened, but I blame that damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? Oh my god, I hate that thing. Is it like something normal in like sports events or whatever, like the kiss cam where they like point at 2 people who could be totally unrelated and make them kiss out of pure pressure? That's horrible. I would get like super anxious if that happened to me. I was going on with a guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems he was our friend's brother or something. We went there a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later, the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing me, he proposed. Oh, that's even worse. Because you might like accept out of pure pressure, but then like absolutely regret it, and then you have to have the awkward conversation of like, I only said yes because I was feeling nervous. But then if you say no, it becomes like even more awkward because like you're in public, all the attention of the entire spotlight is in you too, and you're rejecting him. It's like, oh, it's even, there's no unawkward way out of that one. It's horrible. It's a horrible thing. The mood was nice, but then later the kiss can focus on us, and instead of kissing he proposed to me. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. So I take it you rejected him in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam. We went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know. Maybe he wanted to get in my pants and the old sex on the wedding night line. But I honest to God can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. I actually heard some of them are advertising actors who are paid to do it. That would make more sense actually. Instead of pointing at two random people and making the thing absolutely awkward. What if they're... Oh my god, can you imagine a situation, a really awkward situation where they like kiss cam points at like a one guy and a girl, and they happen to be, I don't know, brothers or something, and everyone's cheering them on to kiss each other? That would be so gross and awkward. But that could happen if they point at random people. It's a risk. It's an absolute risk that could happen. Alabama's stadiums would do it. Jesus Christ. That sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex. Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's the bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? A good enough service, I'm guessing. Katsike. Huh, interesting name. What does it mean? Katsike is the name of the chieftain in some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories for rums involved. Give me a French waiver instead, will you? Alright. Easy enough, I can get you one of those. There's a gif out there with the kiss cam and the guy pull out a little sign with the text, "She's my sister." That's an actual thing? Is that an actual thing? That's actually quite amazing, honestly. Yeah, thank God they did that, yeah. I'll have to search it up later. I'm curious now. All H10 mix. I should have given her a big one, honestly. One French waiver. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist. So she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of the time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Huh. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. When made you stop? I don't know, I just kind of said that's it one day and stopped. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France to boot. So Jill is partially French. I can see why Alfred keeps saying literally me. Huh. So Jill is partially French. So, your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. you can read it on your own. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Oh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know. I can't speak French. I did try though, but a colleague started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. My aeroglider is full of quills, that's what it says? Okay. I'm thankful that Alfred is here to translate the language of the French. Sorry for being French. No, don't apologize. Don't worry. We love you. We would love you even if you were, I don't know, from the Sandwich Islands. But you'll be hard-pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kinda lucky, you know? All of my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer of my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom is a French violinist and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Yeah, you know guys, I have a PhD in animation. Please don't ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartender sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it. But it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find the flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world, they need security. I'm their woman. Mixologist on blast? Is that an actual thing? Because it does sound pretty bad. You've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases and retrieving info like some sort of mercenary though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. I mean, don't like some hackers get like actually hired by associations and like really big groups to like find faults in their security systems? I think that's an actual thing. I think hackers actually get jobs for that kind of thing. Yeah, I knew it. Didn't you tell me once you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? I'm a mostly honest job, sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Wow, let me recommend you the hit game Flower, Sun and Rain for the Nintendo DS, made by the amazing punk rock master, developer, and owner of Grasshopper manufacturer Goichi Suda, also known as Suda51. You would love that game. And I do too. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kinda samey. So, when I started college, I took a course on system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's not something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you got the gist of it, they change everything. Yeah, you cannot use the same security system every single time because it's gonna get cracked one day. And yeah, your whole system is kinda fucked then. She's too small brain for any Suda game. I think she could go with freaking... I think Alma could complete Shadows of the Dam with no problem. Honestly. Every time you think you got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I helped to make harder at that. I didn't think about it that way. It is less actiony than what movies make it up to be, though. She will complete Flower, Sun, and Rain in less than 5 minutes. She's Omega brained. Huh. But what about the cutscenes, though? And all the walking? I think she would complete the puzzles really, really fast, but she would drop the game at the fact that the amount of walking that is involved. It's a well-known fact that computer people don't like walking. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code breaker through something is an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? She would hate any cutscene over 2 minutes and call it trash, probably. Is that accurate? It's amazing, if that's the case, it's amazing how this character would actually hate the game that she's in. I have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Here goes nothing. A classy, you say. I'll give you a butt touch because that's how I feel every single time you quote-unquote passively aggressively flirt with me. All on the rocks, unmixed. There we go. Tower, classy, vintage. Here you are. Yep, just what I needed. Thanks. Say, Jill, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks right? Well, people have the right to not give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because I have to pay bills. Oh, I see. You literally asked me what happens if you don't do your job. What do you think it's gonna happen? Oh, I see. Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. Yeah, you wouldn't get it then. She'll drops relationships for cars. She probably thinks video games are for babies. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. Well, my job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that... Oh, I know. If you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me? Now I know I have to pay rent, guys. We could be roommates. I don't know. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator is broken. Having to move my liquor collection. Never mind the fact that my cat's a shut-in that got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. So she owns a cat too? Wow, literally me. I have Serval here with me. He likes bubble tea. And Coca-Cola. And other carbonated drinks. And burgers. His digestive system is pretty weird for a cat, but it's pretty cool. The idea of moving just gives me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know. I don't, but I thought about it before. Now I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come? Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. That's not what I mean, Alma. Come on. Every minute you waste making jokes is time taking for my break. Fine, let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure, sure. And there he goes. Also, I noticed Serval is floating. Let me fix that. There we go. There we go. Fixed. Thank you for the... Oh, double stretch. To the side. To the other.
Travis. Travis.
Travis?
Travis.
Travis. I'll throw a Travis myself too.
Travis. Travis.
Hell yeah.
Travis.
Alfred,
Travis.
I have a question. Is there a character in this game called Travis?
Travis.
Yeah, that. Because if that character happens
Travis.
to appear, I know you're all gonna
Travis.
spam that. You're gonna burn your points in that, dude. Let me save. Because if you don't save your game, you have the risk of losing all of your...
Travis.
In that case, I'll save again. There's always a Travis in every game. He's in our hearts. Yeah, say Travis. It's now... it's now safe to keep...
Travis.
There we go. Cold. Oh wait, we need to change the TV channel. How the hell am I gonna work if I don't have my...
Travis.
There we go. Okay. Same playlist, it's pretty fine. I wish there was like a random button or something. Yeah, it could be like around here. Have all this empty space right here. Maybe you could like select random and just play random songs instead of having to go through the playlist. It's cool that it saves it, but maybe you want to hear like a different playlist every time, and having to go through all the pages and selecting random songs is like whatever. That's like my only, and it's a really tiny complaint. It's not even a complaint, it's just a suggestion. Just have a random button for the playlist. And that will be it, because other than that, this game's freaking fantastic. That's like my only really small nitpick. Which is, it's basically nothing. I wish there was a random button in the playlist. That's nothing. Streamer screams at game design. That sounds like what the headlines for a freaking newsletter, like a newsletter would say, and the article is basically nothing. Oh yeah, I forgot about Alma. It sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems like a nice guy. Billy Vine. He's a cool guy, very respectful. I get the feeling that's a reference to something. It's a saying Billy Vine sounds like Vinny Vinesauce. But one, he's not a hobo, and two, his name is not Billy. So no, I don't think it's a reference to Vinny Vinesauce. I don't think it is, but yeah, it sounds like that. Apparently he's got some legal trouble, and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. I have a cousin that lives like a hobo, actually. He's out there talking about scrunkles. Really? It's a bit complicated, though. Give me a second. Oh god, I'm the one that needs a drink. Give me a second, I'm gonna drink some...
Travis.
Lots of dialogue. For the Valhalla streams, I always have like 2 water bottles, aside from the usual one that I have. Because it's all reading. So I need to be prepared. Honestly, with the amount of people who have probably streamed this and read every single line of dialogue, we could actually get a half-decent dub for this game. Grabbing every single streamer that has played this and read every single dialogue, like me. The problem is, his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let me accept their help. He'd rather live on the streets for some reason. You can't tell some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place? Just make every voice Markiplier. I don't watch Markiplier. Has he played this? Honestly, I barely watch Let's Play channels. And by saying barely, I mean I don't watch gameplay channels in the slightest. Sukeban Games should give us that. I mean, this game is nothing but dialogue, and I feel that will be very expensive for an indie title. But it's fairly popular, right? This game did very well. It has like overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, so maybe in the future, maybe if you do us like the sound DLC, I would pay for it. But I like but I enjoy reading dialogue. Plus, do you know how some books, when you read them, you kind of imagine how things look and sound, and then you watch the movie based on that book and it looks nothing or sounds like anything like you imagine? Well, that's natural because they cannot read your mind. Everyone is gonna have their different interpretations, and I feel like everyone's gonna have their interpretations of how the characters sound like in this game. So having voices will kind of break that illusion. It's kind of like breaking that imagination barrier that this kind of thing has. So it would be cool to have it as an option, I guess. As an option. I'm not saying it would be bad, but maybe having voices will like make it feel more like a movie. I don't know. I can see pros and cons of both things. Also, I noticed that Alma's neck is tall. I imagine every fictional character to sound like the Spanish TTS. You see, Alfred has his own version too. Mahala featuring Dog Walker, and every single character is screaming. Bad investments and debts. Bank evicted him from his house. Jesus. Oh. It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks but refuses to take his medication. I just don't get what's up with him. Look who it is. Look who is coming through the door. Honey, some service here. I'm here, don't scream. Oh? Were you two hanging out at the back of the bar again? What kind of stuff were you doing? Hi, bestie. Just talking. Is that what you call it these days? What do you want? Something soft. Something sweet. No alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from the vending machine? But I like you. Let me have this. Do you dislike my presence so much? Honestly, I'll take Dorothy over Alma any day. Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say? All right. Flavor. Sugar Rush. That's optional Carmotrine, but let's see the other ones. Sparkle Star. Do all the sweet ones have optional Carmotrine? I just have to not add alcohol and that would be it. Oh, this one is sweet, but it has mandatory alcohol, so no. We're not going with that one. This one has alcohol. We'll just go with a freaking Sparkle Star. Well, aged and mixed. Here, like you asked. See? You don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine. He's a vending machine. Is he like a transformer? Does he transform into a vending machine? That would be interesting. I mean, there was a vending machine transformer in the first Michael Bay film, but we don't acknowledge that exists. Plus, that was a product placement because it turned into specifically a Mountain Dew, vending machine. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely and my name is Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Don't they have vending machines with virtual people on them now? Yeah, kind of like in Astral Chain. You know how vending machines have faces in them? The amount of stuff that those vending machines had to see, it's unreal. It's like when you think about stuff like Toy Story. And you have they have very funny people that say like, if my toys were alive, they would be traumatized because of the stuff they've seen me do. Like no one has made that joke 1,000 times already. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep. Why? Nothing. I'm guessing I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me, tell me. Mostly about your, pluckiness. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. No, Dorothy's like very proud of what she does. And we're proud of her for it. You cannot not root for her. Hey, I take pride in my job, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma? We stand confident woman, exactly. Exactly. Just like me having a PhD in animation, if you have to know. That's true, by the way. I graduated from that stuff. And I would have made it a movie if I didn't like it, because animation, it's the kind of job that you have to love to do it. You know how pretty much anyone can be working in a cash register, anyone can be... There's like works that anyone can do, but there's work that you need to love to do it. Animation is one of those. If you don't love it, you're gonna be freaking miserable. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. You went on a tangent for like freaking half an hour about hacker was not the appropriate term. Being a lawyer is also one of those. Yeah, true. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. There are plenty of miserable animators, sadly. Yeah, but that comes from shitty paychecks, shitty work environments, shitty deadlines, and shitty work environments. I think I already said that, but it bears repeating. But not because they don't like animating. There's miserable animators because of the shitty work conditions that we have to work in. I've been there. Trust me. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. We won't know until you try it,
Travis.
Right? Until you Travis. Yeah, I guess that kind of line of work, it really needs a lot of...
Travis.
Yeah. Being a once happy person doing animation and one day have to work for a big company and especially you have no career control over terrible pay. Yeah. Pretty freaky much. Especially the studio that we're working right now. It's like putting a pause in some projects because of some problems with with some people who outsource animation to us. Having problems with assets and that kind of thing. But hey, we are hanging in there. That's what matters. Last time I said that I had to jam the plastic replica of an hologram light bulb up a grown man's ass. Typical story every other animator has, sadly, yeah. I mean, the way I unwind is by doing personal projects, but the thing is, there's so little time that I kind of have to like do extra time, have extra time for that kind of thing, you know. There's never enough time to do everything, and sometimes like I work on 3 out of 5 things. 3 out of 5 things I have to do because there's no time for everything, and then having to go to sleep and trying not to think about the 2 things that I didn't do, and instead thinking about the 3 things that I worked hard on that day. It's all hard sometimes, you know. Focusing on the good stuff, you know. That's what I try. That's what I always try to focus on. Even though sometimes it depends on the day, of course. Sometimes it's harder than others. It was a success. Okay then, let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from my company's database. Alright. First, I do some research on the target. OS, servers, how the information is stored and all that. There's been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they are the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more valuable computers to find on the way. Vulnerable computers. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see, yeah. Judging from like Dorothy's default expression, I'm pretty sure you lost her already. You lost her at I'm a hacker. Then when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me, but the usual way is using a buffer overflow. But what happens next? What happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. Alma, hack me like you never hacked anything before. Wow. You actually made an android horny by talking about hacking. This game, man, this game is something else. It goes places. How would that feel though, to be hacked? This is like mind control king. I've seen it happen. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like the other person tells you to do stuff and you have to do it, but pretend that it is against your will. Unless they are using actual mind control, which no, because there's no consent in that. Make my buffer overflow. Create a backdoor in me. Oh boy. Things are sure getting really steamy. Things are definitely getting very.
Travis.
Sorry, I got carried away. She's definitely into BDSM. Does BDSM stand for freaking Dorothy apparently wants to pretend to be the source engine? Well, too bad you're getting Unreal 4. What happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Backdoor security manifest? Oh, I thought it stand for bots doing something musky. Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that whole thing was kinda like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny and Lillian are an unexploited market. Really? Yes, I'm serious. That's probably what Travis. That means. I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yep, my brother. You ride your brother-in-law? Oh no, he came looking for you. Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay. I've known him since preschool. It just so happens that he got married to my sister. Oh. bears doing soulful music. Oh, that sounds pretty wholesome, actually. Jesus. Hey, Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay! I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey. Later, Jill. Take care. The street seems noisy. Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Oh no, who's gonna be? Who the hell is gonna be? Huh? Oh. Okay. Thank you very much for the
Privacy.
water. Can we get brain back? No, Taylor is busy being a brain. Who is this gentleman? Why does he have a question mark on his face? He's the Riddler from the new Batman movie. Why does this person remind me of Jim Sterling? It's totally Jim Sterling. Holy shit. Oh no, wait, you mean Jim Stephanie Sterling. We support. But yeah, it looks like early 2010s Jim Sterling. 2069 Riddler, yes. But yeah, it's a... Oh my god, now I cannot not read this in their voice. Small. Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of a survival desert. Yeah, Jim, no microtransactions here. You're safe. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. Yeah, for real. I cannot do a British accent though. I for the life of me, I couldn't do a British accent, so you're gonna have to imagine how they sound like. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forge their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to a village trash junkie can just say that to kill their insides. Naked Snake will wear that tie for a job interview. You think would you hire Naked Snake? I wouldn't. If Naked Snake came for a job interview at for my bar, I would first of all say, "Ew, get out of here and put some clothes on. Why are you naked, Snake?" Truly, a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. I'm so smart and philosophical. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What will you have then? 17. He would just spin around and puke while eating rats. You know, that sounds like something that he would do. When is it gonna be the day that we actually see in the bar? Excuse me? I said 17. 17 plus 10. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. Maybe it's like the date? Maybe there's like a... Oh! Drink number 17. A piano man. Okay. Whoa. 17 plus 10. Does that mean he won a big one? No, this is already a big drink. Or isn't? Wait a second. Let me see if I can make a big one of this. That would make sense actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 10 of these. Yeah, there's no space. Yeah, no, it's already a big drink. So where does the plus 10 come from? Is it like 2 drinks? No, it doesn't let me select 2 drinks. Yeah, I will assume it's just this one then. Oh shit. Fuck that one up. I'll just give him the 17th one. For a moment I thought like 17 was gonna be 17 plus 10 was it was like 1710, like a date, you know? One of these things could be that old. He seems like he would be like so full of himself that he'll give me the date of a drink instead of the name. Yeah, some of these have dates, you know. This one is like from 2040. That's actually the only one with a date then. Yeah, it has to be the drink 17. All on the rocks and mixed. It has to be Piano Man. How is this a 17? It isn't. This a 17 will only be related to your drink if I thought it was. And I think this isn't. Oh, you subverted my expectation by taking me literally. Sneaky. Ha, got him. And what brings you here, Mr. Armandio Virgilio Armandio. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and I saw this place. It's called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. I'm pretty sure you said spirits twice. The wounded spirits of noble souls. You want to see the soul of a soul? Is it like a heaven to heaven? The golden hall full of never-ending banquets. The lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines on the corner. No. You're taking me way too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. Oh my god, the people who talk like this, oh my god, dude, what the
Travis
are you talking about? Well, you're luck. Today's been quite a slow day. Not that I'm very surprised given how things have been going on in the streets though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that much is true. I sound like him after I get too many viewers. 1. No, Alfred, don't compare yourself to this dude. Making a ruckus coming at each other. But that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh yeah? Then give me an example, non-zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know what exact details. I just know that isn't right. Yeah, you're giving me a lot of attitude for a man with a question mark in his forehead. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. Hippos kill each other because their vision is so terrible. Oh god, that reminds me of like this one really messed up video of like some hyenas chasing off a deer, and the deer gets stuck in the mud, and the deer thinks he's safe, but then a hippo comes out of the mud and fucking destroys the deer, and the hyenas eat the remains. So that deer was double fucked. At least if they don't have a Kolioko forehead, that's true. It would cover the entire screen. Takes over a pride. You can take over pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up, non-zoologist bartender. But going back to the topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine. That shit's. Oh god. No, and Chloe is a name, not a number, you know. The rubber halogens are in the periodic table. Stop making up words like halogens and periodic and table. I'm pretty sure the table is a real thing. Okay then, I give up. 17 is us. Huh? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. You must have like 15. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same. Wow, now you're getting into semantics, huh? Wow, now he's like, it's the same thing. Primal. Do you want anything else? I like a single plum, floating in perfume, serving in a man's hand. Okay. A plum. Flaming perfume in a... son of a bitch. Fucking aneurysm central. For fucking sure, dude. Jesus Christ. Can you just be straightforward to your drink instead of fucking tell me nothing but...
Travis.
Why are people like this? I don't know. Oh man. I have no idea what he's talking about. Maybe a promo drink, a classy drink. A bottle drink? Oh! Okay. It has to be this one. He wants the fedora. Of course he wants the fedora. With a perfume and a of course he wants the fucking fedora. Why wouldn't he? Here. Huh. You didn't... Wait, you did. Milady. Here's your drink and a coupon for a free session of BetterHelp. You didn't... Wait, you did. Enjoy. I will drink this, perfume. You don't really have to. Yeah, that would be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? How long has it been since you entered the bar? How? What if we were already dead, both of us? I don't see Kenshiro anywhere. What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? My hopes and dreams? How can you assure me that this reality is... Oh my god, he saw the Matrix one too many times. My god. He has the fedora. He has the stuck-up attitude. Oh my god. The Matrix is a movie, people, not an allegory for what reality is. Now drink your fedora and get out of my sight. What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an employed 20-something in his room? Well, this is a video game. I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. He played the 1 minute of Undertale, yeah. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters. Such a close-minded way of seeing things. For wall breaks, am I right, gamers? Yeah. Of course, you cannot have a game without 4 wall breaks. Oh my god. At least when it comes to fourth wall breaks, at least one does it. It's at least funny and endearing because he's addressing the player directly. It's not he's not indirect, you know. He's talking to the player directly. You know. So yeah, when it comes to examples of like fourth wall break, him, yeah. It's a much better example. You need to get away from the factual facts. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get some unfactual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. You are the one who's reaching, mister. They have an era has started. It means the 12 of the gods in German, by the way. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. I don't give a factual fuck about this person, me neither. I hope those explosions are him getting blasted. A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh my god, boss. Oh my god, boss, that was horrible.